You know what? Stuff it. I was going to wait for the screen to go black, but nah, we're just jumping straight into it. Welcome, welcome. So we have Mr. Alessandro coming on.
How's it going?
And so that you're from, well, you run Hipolito Studios. Yeah. And then you've also been doing Backrooms as well, alongside 40 Hertz.
So.
And then what else have you guys been doing?
I mean, in terms of me, I'm doing like, I started DJing. I did Your Shot this year.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And mainly just like working my ass off with photos and modeling. So.
And modeling as well.
Yeah,
yeah, why not? Like, throw it all in there.
Or like modeling photography.
Oh, modeling photography. Oh, I thought you meant you're the model. I was about to say,
I've been thinking about it more. Like, I really want to get in front of the camera more to actually show who I am. So it's...
Well, why not? Like,
why the fuck not?
You know, everyone has, like, I've always struggled with photos and stuff like that, but like... It's kind of like figuring out your style, and you know, everyone's
100%.
photogenic in their own way, I guess, right? Like, no, why not? So how did you get, like, let's dive in from the beginning. So like, what got you into music? Because I ask every guest just like to start it off, but like music is so important to like everything, in my
100%.
opinion. But then like, how did it go from like music to events, and like, yeah, what's the start?
Okay, if we're gonna be talking about that, we're gonna go to like the very beginning. So I come from like a music background, as in like I played jazz sax, I played classical flute for orchestra, all that piano, all the works, and I didn't really get into like EDM until like I met obviously Dylan, 40 Hertz.
Yeah.
Met that guy at a house party, and I found out he's a DJ and all that. We were like, yo, why don't we just like collab together? We start working together, because like I already did event photography. He only just started to do like DJ more because I think he finished his...
him here?
Nah.
No. Okay. Sorry. But,
we'll whip it out.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Keep going. So yeah.
I think he just finished his Splendid course as well.
Okay.
And so I was like to him, yo, why don't we just start doing like parties together? And, you know, photo DJ package. And that's kind of how we started off doing like parties and events together. Right. Yeah, because of him, I started to go out more. Like, saw his like gig at Magnet House when they had like the EMAS takeover last year. Yeah, okay. And slowly from that, we started like, you know, trying to promote ourselves more. And we were like, why don't we host an event, right, at wherever venue to kind of like promote ourselves? We'll bring in like uni students, we'll bring our friends, and it'll just be like a good time, right? And so Dylan had already played at Sir Henry's, right, in Northbridge, and we were like, yo, why don't we just like go to Sir Henry's? We asked them, yo, we'd love to host like a night here, and they were just like, yeah, go ahead.
And they were just like straight up, just why not? Yeah, go for it.
They literally like no venue hire, no nothing. Like they were so supportive. They were just like, oh yeah, it'll be really good. And
so what day do you do it on? Like,
Wednesday nights at the moment.
Wednesday nights at Sir Henry's. That's epic.
They actually don't accept any of our collabs at the moment.
Really? Well, social media is such a finicky thing, right? Because like social media manager, you kind of got to get past like, because it's not corporation owned, right?
No, there is apparently a social media manager behind like the Sir Henry's account, but apparently they don't do anything at the moment because like
it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah. No, that's epic then. So then like how many events have you done for Backrooms?
I mean, we rebranded from what we used to be called. We used to be called Henry's House.
Henry's House, okay.
Yeah, from like, when did we start? Like
that's actually not a bad idea. It's like doing an event at like a free event at Sir Henry's, but calling it Henry's House. Yeah. And then just free for all, like almost.
Yeah, we had they actually made like a little LED sign of Henry's House established like 2025. It's really cute. It's at the back.
Yeah, nice.
But I think we ran from like July to like late November. When we officially ended there. And then just the start of this year, we rebranded to Backroom Network.
To Backroom Network, okay.
Yeah.
And so can you tell me what is the Backroom Network?
I mean, in terms of what Backroom Network is, it's community. We're music. We bring people together. We are trying to give opportunities to DJs to actually get into the industry. Because like when me and Dylan, we were talking about like rebranding what we wanted to put an emphasis on like building up the community, actually trying to support them in any way we can, and actually providing them obviously with like, you know, people to actually go to when it like obviously they need help or anything like that.
Yeah, like having this like a support platform, almost,
100%.
and like education and all sorts of stuff just within the music industry.
Yeah, and like we were like, even when we ran Henry's House, we were built from like the 2025 Your Shop people. They were the ones that actually supported us from the very start and like actually help us grow. And like,
well, it's interesting because it's almost like, because Your Shop's been around for a while now, and with Your Shop being around for a while, it has always felt, for at least the established DJs, the idea that, you know, you get all these new kids that jump into the scene, but then how do we put all this new music and talent into any of the nightclubs? There hasn't been any avenues.
Which is why we were like, hey, we'll be the ones to support you. And we'll provide you with like photos, deck cam footage, and this will help you grow, hopefully. And, you know, if you need anything from us, just like, we'll try and help you out to the best way we can. And
that's it. And that, honestly, that's a really good way of doing it, because at the end of the day, like, you know, doors don't just get like, I use this analogy on the podcast all the time, but like, the idea of like, you know, say if you go out and you just meet a whole bunch of people, and then like you go at the end of the night, you go home, you just think about who you met and the opportunities that arose and all sorts of things that could have happened. But sometimes it's like, in a way, to get a proof of concept, you do have to do it for free.
100%.
And even if it's like, even if you have to pay venue hire, like, you're so lucky to get venue hire for free, because that's difficult in itself. But to be able to have an opportunity to just do a free event, just to bring people together, to be able to make a community, it's good. It's like, because Perth is a big country town, it's what this place needs.
100%.
More community driven things.
It's like, also when we were running Henry's House last year, I got a lot of like connections, but not only like actual gigs just from running like event. Like, for example, like Keegan from No Signal. He got me into Magnet House, and I'm very grateful for that. And like, it's just from like the people who actually came, supported each other. Like, I'm really grateful for so many people, like especially like Marco Lust, D&B.
Marco Lust. Oh, yeah.
Runs Disorder.
I bumped into him at bloody Sneaky Tony's that night, actually. That was so good. He was a little bit like, listen, so was I. But it was good. It was jolly. That guy is an awesome dude.
No, but I'm very grateful for him, because he like helped me, you know, obviously shoot for his event, Disorder. And honestly, that really helped my portfolio quite a lot. So,
well, that's it. Like, so, well, what do you mean by portfolio, out of curiosity?
When I mean portfolio, I mean like my actual like photography portfolio. Building up my like gigs and shit up.
Yeah. Well, that's it. It's the way to do it, because it is like, you know, the days are gone where it's like you don't really have to advertise or market. You know, you do have, for music and entertainment and art, you just have to have a good social media presence.
100%.
You have to put yourself out there, and you have to like, just promote and just get your name out there one way or another.
Exactly.
And it's like, it's almost like, because, you know, once upon a time, say at Capital, right, you know, people will get booked because they could guarantee bring 40 people to the venue. Yeah. And that still does happen at venues, even not just, you know, not in Perth, around Australia and stuff like, because it's the following. But at the same time, it's like, you know, it's you gotta have good content to be able to back it up.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like, you really have to paint that picture. Like, you know, when I'm looking at Marco's thing, Disorder, when you look at all the photos and what makes up this idea of what it is, it just looks like fun. Yeah. And that's what it's supposed to be. You know, you can't just mix and match things. You have to have that profile. So what got you into photos though?
Oh, dude, in high school, I first got a digicam, right? And I'd like take that out, like, to, like
the digicam, old school.
No, genuinely, like, because I was working at Fashion Thrift at my friend's store, and like right next to like the store I was at was like these guys called Jean Mary Film.
Jean Mary Film, okay.
Yeah, they sell like a bunch of like digicams.
How do you spell it, sorry?
JeanMarie Film.
Narie.
Yeah, film.
Film. Alright, let's have a look.
Give them a squiz.
Jean Marie.
But genuine, that was like my very first camera I got from them, which was like a little Samsung Digicam.
Nice.
And from that, I kind of just like, took it out, took photos of friends, and then found my like dad's old DSLR and started like bringing that to parties.
And then
Right.
just dove into being the photographer,
Dead
voluntary photography.
No, and then I was like, dude, I could get paid for this. So
Yeah.
I started charging people
what?
for the photos.
Why not? And it's
Why
like
not?
it like when I was younger, right, and I used to go off and like, because I'm from Bustleton, I used to do like house plays for like $50 and a carton of beer. And it's just the reason.
Exactly.
The reason why is because I wanted to go to the party, but we could have like another DJ outside or something, and then you have two dance floors, and then like just being able to get a carton of beer, at least I can enjoy the party.
Exactly,
$50
right?
to cover the fuel, right?
No, I can't lie. I've done a few parties where I'm just like, just give me a bottle or some shit.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
take
it, yeah.
photos.
Yeah, exactly. Because at the same time, it's like you bring that extra element to the party. And
Yeah,
people
right.
love that. It's like, oh, there's a photographer. Oh, girls want to get their photos taken. And
Exactly.
Stuff
And like, I loved it at the end of the night where I had like, let's just say like 10 people fucking message my account being like, yo, where the photos at? Where the photos at? I said that. And I'm like, bro, I haven't uploaded it yet.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Like, how do you find doing photos? Because it's like you got to do a lot of like if you do it proper professionally, it's like a lot of post processing and editing and making things look like highlight certain features and get the contrast right. And it's a lot of work, right?
It's genuinely a lot of work, but I do enjoy it.
Yeah,
But like, it's
that's-
like,
yeah,
also,
that's good.
I don't do videos. So it's like,
Yeah.
at least like, that's out the
Yeah.
question.
But that's actually good that you can actually like set the limit, being like, I don't want to dive into the video world. It has its place.
Oh,
I'm
hell
just
no. I
happy
don't like
doing-
video editing. Like,
yeah, it's its own art form as well. Once
Dead
again,
ass.
yeah, it's a lot. But then, so with the back rooms, then, so how long have you been going for? Because if you've only been in the industry for like a year or a year and a half, seems like the back room's been going for almost that entire time.
Well, no, we only just went back to Sir Henry's right before your shot started.
Oh, really? What, this
no.
year?
Yeah, no, it's like, no, or either during your shot. No, it was during like your shot training and all that.
Yeah.
We started back up and we started to, well, I sent out a message into like the cohort chat being like, hey guys, I'm running an event. If you guys want to get practice in front of a crowd before the actual like game day, just hit us up. Fill out the form.
I mean, why not?
Why not? Right.
Yeah. That's the thing with your shot. Like it has its place. It's supporting people and it's like giving people a go. I was very surprised this year because like I've been going every year since it kind of started happening here. But this year, a lot of people just wanted to give it a go.
100%.
When it first popped up, and unfortunately, it ruffled a lot of feathers.
Oh,
because
really?
yeah, because you had the wild card thing. So it's like established DJs had to pay to go and enter into a competition. But then with being an established DJ, it's like, is this really a competition to try and find out who's the best? Because we shouldn't be going, oh, you're the best, or you're the best. It should be
No.
like, oh, you're really good at what you do. That's really cool. Instead of going, oh, you're the top, you're in the top 3 DJs in Perth. That's not how it works.
It's not.
And people that get that idea in their head is just, it's so silly.
Like,
'cause
it's
it's
just
not
an
real.
ego thing as well.
It's what, sorry?
It's like an ego thing with that.
Yes,
It's like, we don't
unfortunately.
need that here.
Yeah, that's
Really
it, yeah.
don't.
But with late nights and drinking and partying and she said that and he said that, and it's like, things can, people get tired. They say
Yeah.
dumb things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you had, so how many people usually go to the backroom events then?
Honestly, at the, like, okay,
Because it looks pretty good. Like, at least you get like 30 to 50 to 70 or something like that. Like,
it's around that numbers.
Yeah, yeah.
It kind of has been varying because obviously we do multi-genre, right?
yeah.
We do open decks. We have like different genre nights each week.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I can spoil it right now, but we like
Spoil what? You got me
the back
intrigued.
because we haven't announced like what's happening this week yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright. If you
Let's just
want, yeah.
say, there's a lot of DJs on this lineup, so it's gonna
Yeah.
be good.
How do you find doing multi-genre then? Because with doing multi-genre, I can imagine it's like, you can't just have drum and bass to start off with and then house to end with. It's like you do have to kind of work that lineup a little bit.
I mean, when we do open decks, there's no like
There's just
progression like
anything
that.
goes.
It's literally sometimes it'll be like, yo, drum and bass at the start,
Mm.
and then maybe like house or some shit after that.
yeah, nice.
And like we've noticed with
Mm.
our crowd as well, you know, some people will just like stay the entire time, or people, you know, funnel in, people will funnel out, and you know, some people will stay for their specific genre or even just the DJ, and then, you know, maybe they'll just chill out or then come back to the dance floor. I mean,
Well,
I feel like
it's good.
most people who come actually just genuinely love music, and it doesn't matter what genre, they just appreciate what everyone's playing.
So what happens inside Sir Henry's then? Is they still have a DJ booth inside where the bands are, or
Not when we're on. They have live bands at the front whenever we're on Wednesday.
okay, so they have like they have bands at the front and then the back rooms that's kind of cool though, because at least you get a good, you can be like, oh yeah, I want to go hang out with the DJs.
Yeah,
And then go listen to the music as well, the
100%.
bands. Yeah, wow. I thought it was just you guys had the entire venue.
No,
'Cause that would have been so cool being able to have two stages going, multiple
I mean,
DJs.
that would be sick, right?
Yeah, it'd be a lot of work. But
It would be a lot of
so
work,
many
though.
people
Yeah.
cycling through. Like, have you ever thought about recording the sets or anything like that at all?
I mean, we do.
Yeah.
We have obviously our Taz cam running, and then deck cam footage on the front deck.
Taz cam?
That's like more Dylan's technical stuff, but it just records like the entire audio from the decks. So,
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's just like a camera in front of the decks, like.
I don't know. It's like this little. I don't even know how to explain it.
I want to Google it. Taz cam.
Yeah.
Will that actually come up with anything?
140 hertz would be a better person to explain it, actually.
No, that's fair. See, I'm sorry, like if the other guy's watching, because I thought it was just you.
No.
And I was like, oh my god, that's so much work. I don't know how you do it, but it makes sense. You got, you know,
I got
40 hertz runs it with you, and
I got him to compliment what I can't do.
yeah, that's the way to do it though. Share the load, because it's a lot of work running events. Like,
Genuinely, I'm really grateful for him because he's obviously a DJ. He does lighting as well at Air Nightclub, and also does a lot of like technical work with that as well. So it's like I can't do that obviously, and like I handle pretty much all our marketing, creative direction, social media, photos, and all that. And it's just like he'll handle the rest, which is like I'm very.
But that's
how you
such
do it.
good partnership in working together like that. Then
100%.
Yeah, because if you're both doing social media, then you might step on each other's toes by accident. But it's like if you delegate the tasks of like what they're good at, it just works hand in hand.
It just flows so well.
Yeah,
like I've never met someone I can work with so well. You know,
that's epic. That's so good to hear.
Yeah.
So then, like with the DJs, then do you approach DJs or DJs approach you, or do they just rock up for the open deck? Like, can I jump on?
We do have a form in our bio, but whenever like let's just say Dylan will or me will like book someone, it's like we don't just book it based off like, you know, if you sign up to our form. We look at more than that. Yeah, it's like number one, if you show up to our events, firstly, like. Okay, this is like, okay, I don't mean to be rude or anything, but we have people messaging our account all the time, right? Being like, yo, let me get a set. And I'm like, I've never seen you at our event ever. Yeah. And I feel like
I'm glad you actually are kind of doing it like that, because it should be like you support the event, you might get a gig at the event.
Yeah, exactly.
It just makes sense.
And that's what we've been doing. We're giving back to the people that support us, basically.
Yeah. That's how you're supposed to do it. Yeah. Sorry.
Like we've had some people being like, yo, let's lock in a set, like pretty much demanding, being like, yo, I want in. And it's like, we're not going to fucking respond to that. Yeah. It's like, we want you to support us and then we will support you back.
But it's just so wild how people kind of like, they've never played a gig before, but then they have the ego behind them. And then it's like, but then how can you have this ego if you can't, if like, well, where's the evidence?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. See, like, people watching, right? You know, when I first started DJing, because I use Native Instruments, I use Tractor, I use my laptop, I record every single set. And I've always recorded every single set, not to show others, but then when I started, I re-listened to it, found the mistakes, and learned from my mistakes. But then I use it as a reference.
100%. Like, that's what I did for your shot as well. Like, I would record every single one of like my mixes that I like did, and I'll like listen to them in the car, and I'm like, oh shit, like I fucked that up. Like,
but that's what I mean. And then you learn from that. But it's like it's learning for yourself. But at the same time, if you make a good mix, you go, oh guys, check this out. And then you've got a reference. You've got a recording. Yeah.
And see, we'll also listen to people's mixes as well, like when they submit it on our form, and we're like, oh yeah, that's cool. But like, we also want to like them to come to our event, obviously.
Yeah, that's it. Because that's it. You just want, like, it's so important building a community for
100%.
a venue or for an event or just the community in general. Did you ever hear about Nevermind Small Club once upon a time?
No, I mean, like, I am pretty young.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Like, yeah, but we'll dive into things like this. So Nevermind Small Club, right? Where Jackrabbit Slims was, which is
Oh,
now
yeah.
Yeehaw Bar, across the road, just towards where Republic was a little bit, was a place called Nevermind. And
Oh,
Nevermind,
I think I did hear about this from somebody.
yeah, it
Yeah.
was absolutely incredible. I only ever went there like once or twice, but the memories, the emotions, everything that went through that venue, because on Sundays, that was one of the best episodes I've ever had with that guy.
Yeah,
But on
right.
Sundays, what they would do is it'd be open air like that. So with it, oh, whoops, sorry. So with it being open air like that,
Oh,
it was
shit.
absolutely nuts. It was only like house or techno or whatever, but it'd be a Sunday session when people just go and chill, go hang out in the courtyard. And
I mean, that's kind of what, like, so at Sir Henry's, we also have Restless running, and
Yeah.
that's like Zach Wild.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zach used to go to these events as
Oh,
well.
fuck yeah.
Yeah, big shout out to Zach because he is a good dude with what he does.
No,
with
genuinely,
Restless.
Zach has been one of our biggest supporters because
Really?
he's like the venue manager as well.
Oh, really? He's a venue manager at Sir Henry's.
Yeah.
No way.
All right.
I didn't
And
expect that.
biggest supporter for us, and like genuinely really grateful for him, you know?
Well, that's it. He's been running Restless for a long, long time, and he's got, you know, out of truthfulness, he's been through ups and downs with
Yeah.
just how running events, because we live in such a small country, a big country town, but small kind of in a way, that it's like you do go through winter and you're trying to get
Yep.
people out and you're doing door sales and you're just trying to keep your baby running and keep it full of life and full of energy, but it's a slog
Yep.
sometimes. But that's what happens, you know, things come in waves. Like with you guys, like just keep doing it no matter what.
100%.
Like, you know, it might drop off for a little bit, but it might just boost back up and just relaunch.
I
or
mean, that's
who
definitely
knows?
what I felt like at the start of the year, because obviously we left. Well, yeah, we weren't at Sir Henry's anymore,
Mm.
and we were obviously trying to find a new venue to run Backroom at, and we ended up going with Northridge Brewing Co.
Yeah.
That didn't go so well after the first event, and
What happened? Like what? Just
I
not many
mean,
people, or
the venue really was like, oh, like we kind of want more bar sales. Like
and that's where they just don't get it though.
they don't understand.
Yeah.
Like we're trying to build something not just for us, but also like it's something for the venue.
Yeah.
And I feel like they didn't really see that in us. Like,
Yeah. But it's like, how do you get that message across? So
right?
you know the industry link, right?
Oh, the
Yeah.
love Michael. Yeah.
So with the industry link, there was a guy that he's still around. His name's Josh Crofton, and he runs a thing called Sub Error.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and so with Sub Error, he actually did a industry link, but on a very small scale at the Rechabite upstairs. This is like 21, 22, maybe. or
Yeah,
something
right.
like- But then with him doing it upstairs, literally, it was the most bonkers thing because he did it on a Monday night. He had something like 40, 60 people rock up for his entire thing.
Yeah,
He had a
solid.
panel of people. We had like an hour and a half, 2 hour discussion, asking questions. It was super informative, super educational. It was absolutely amazing. But the Rechabite turned around and said, if these are the numbers you are getting on a Monday night, we don't think you can get these. You can get any better numbers on a Saturday night. We don't want you here anymore. And we couldn't book any more events at Rechabite. It took him for a 10 because it's not fair. It's like you get 40 to 60 people on a Monday night, but no one spent money on alcohol because it's a Monday night.
No
But
shit.
the bar looks at that and goes, well, you didn't make any money. So why would we have you back?
Right.
It's like, it just doesn't make any sense.
It's like on a Monday, like when we ran that, it was a Thursday night, and literally no one was using that venue as
Yeah.
well. It's like that space is rarely used.
That's what I
and
mean.
it's a nice venue, to be fair, as well.
Yeah, because that's it. Like Sir Henry's, what they've done with the renovations, it's really good. Like, it's really
Yeah,
good.
because that used to be convenience, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I actually played at Comedians quite a bit. I used to do the emo punk nights there all
Oh
the time.
fuck yeah.
Yeah, they were good, but from what it is now, well, actually no. Speaking of what we're talking about, right? So do you know what happened to Convenience and why it shut down?
Not at all, because like I said, I am like
Yeah,
relatively
new
new
to
to
it.
the industry.
So Convenience, it was really unfortunate. So it was a band hangout. So instead of being what it is now with Sir Henry's, where it's like more so like DJs and like, you know, just hanging out in the backyard, it was just rock and roll.
Oh yeah,
And so,
right. That's sick.
but with being rock and roll and with the bands and stuff, what ended up happening was they couldn't afford to keep paying the bands, so they're doing
Really?
IOUs. So the venue couldn't afford to pay the bands, so it kept going on for a little bit, and it was under the radar. But then what ended up happening is one band finally stood up and was like, "This is bullshit. We want our money." But then because there was so much money owed to all the artists, but they couldn't pay them because people weren't buying drinks, people weren't buying things in the venue, so they had no money,
Yeah,
no
right.
turnover to actually fund the artists. Everyone revolted, and then it just no one went there anymore because everyone's like, "Oh yeah, nah, stuff this place. They don't pay their artists."
Mm.
But the place shut down. The place just closed because it's like, you know, it was community based, but not enough people were spending money. So what could they do? And that's unfortunate. Did you know? Because I found the statistic a while ago. I can try and find it. It'd be a bit difficult to try and find it. But between 2022 and between 22 and 25, so 3 years, right? The percentage of alcohol consumption is down by
Oh,
it's like 42% across Australia.
I've heard about this.
Yeah, 1 in 4 people, it's like 1 in 4 people will not drink alcohol anymore, or they've cut right back, or they're stopping entirely, or
Mm.
everyone knows it's a poison, and it sucks because it's a poison that has been around forever. It makes you feel funny. It makes you do fun things and dumb things and silly things and all sorts of stuff. But the whole entire nightlife and hospitality kind of runs off of it.
Yeah.
And that's
true.
where it sucks because everyone loves music, right? But we can't all just go to bush doofs because bush doofs some people don't like them.
Yeah.
You know, it's trying to find like there has to be some sort of happy medium, and something has to happen in Australia because people can't afford it.
Yeah.
I'll just say it because it's just funny and it's the truth. A large glass of Pinot Noir at the Claremont Hotel is $28.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah.
Fuck.
What the fuck?
Fuck off.
Yeah, that's in my opinion because I'm a bit older. That's a chicken palmy. Like,
Yeah, no, I was gonna.
that's a full chicken palmy right there for a glass of wine. Like,
Yeah, what the fuck?
yeah, but I guess because it's Claremont and they can afford it in Claremont.
Yeah.
And then fun little fact as well, in Sydney, right, a pint of beer here that's like $17 in Sydney will be $12. And the reason why is because they don't have the mining boom in Sydney. We have a mining boom where people want to spend their money on things like alcohol, and that's why houses in Karratha are $1 million as well.
Yep.
Which is also pretty funny how that's happening. There's not much we can do about it though.
Not
But then
much.
jumping back to it, so with the Sir Henrys there and the back rooms, so how long has it been in total again? Like, how many events have you done? Like,
To be honest, I've really lost count at this point.
that's a good thing. Like 5 plus, 10 plus, 20 plus.
5 more like in like total, like including like last year.
Yeah.
Holy shit, too much. Like,
Yeah, too many. Yeah,
too many.
Yeah, because it's a weekly thing.
It's
right?
a weekly thing.
Yeah, that's so good though. Because
I mean, there
Right.
was this one point when we started where we had fucking nobody, but I guess that's.
but you got to build it up.
We have when we did.
Yeah,
We
and
built
that's
it up.
what it really comes down to is like, as I said, we're so spread thin here. You know, the fact that they class Perth from Joondalup all the way to Mandarin now, that's like, it's nuts that is apparently the whole Perth greater region. But people that live in Coburn will hear about an event in the city. You'll have to catch the train.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
we had somebody like message us and being like, "Yo, I really want to come down one night. You know, I'm from Mandurah, but like, I really want to plan your open next." I'm like,
They come along,
"Yeah,
but,
come along."
but it's the distance,
it's
right?
the distance.
Yeah.
And I was just like, "Oh man."
And that's where it's going to be interesting to see what happens with the future of Perth, because it's like more venues will get open up in Joondalup and down near Mandurah and Coburn. All
100%.
sorts
I mean,
of
like frequency is going pretty like.
Is it? I hope so. Because don't forget, it was Loop maybe last year.
Oh, yeah, true, true.
Yeah. And before it was Loop, it was Arcade. Like, I don't know. It's just because it's interesting how that venue has amalgamated and opens its doors and it gets busy and works its magic
Works at
on different things. Yeah. But then, well, as a 19-year, how do you find our nightlife? What do you think of our nightlife? Because I've been in this industry for like 15 years now.
Yeah.
So for like, well,
I mean, okay.
For 13, I'd say. But yeah.
I mean, if anyone doesn't know, I'm 19. So
Yeah, sorry. I didn't want to. Yeah, sorry. My bad about that. Yeah,
yeah, I'm 19.
But yeah, you're lucky because I wish I was your age.
No, it's good.
Honestly, I really wish it was.
I mean, I was very wary at the start. If I'm being
What do you mean by
honest.
wary?
Like, as in, like, I don't know anybody, and it's like, oh, I've heard all these stories, right? And it's like, I don't know how to feel, and it's like, the more I got involved with it, the more I kind of fell in love with the people, the music, and like actually, doing photos for like everybody in nightclubs and shit like that.
That's it. It's like you find once you actually like, it seems so daunting and a bit like scary because you're lining up and it's just like you don't know anyone in there. It's just like the event's so full on and it's loud and it's bassy.
Yeah.
Once you get in that vibe, that groove, and everyone's just there to have a good time, it's so welcome.
100%.
Right?
And it's like it's gotten to the point where I can go out by myself now to events and I'll just find people.
Yeah.
Right. And it's like actually amazing.
Yeah. That's it. And that's the community side of it. That's where it is like, once upon a time with Amber, and they used to have the alleyway. Obviously, it's the vault now.
Yeah.
But then it's like with that alleyway, people just like walk outside in the smoking section, just bump into people and start conversations.
Exactly, right?
Yeah, and it just becomes amazing because that's what's so good about Australia, where everyone is so chummy. It's very rare that people get like, unless it's Midland or something like that. But it's like usually 9 times out of 10, like when people are on a night out and they've had a few beers in them, they're just chummy and want to hang out and have a good time.
I mean, I've definitely met my fair share of characters while working, but like,
there are
I've met some genuine nice fucking people while I'm out and shit. So it's been good.
But that's it. And then it's like it's just being part of that community and just being all for the right reasons and making it happen. So with the back room, what do you guys want to do with it? Where would you want to see that event?
I mean, I know for like a big long-term goal for me and Dylan is to actually run larger scale events, like more like warehouse raves, more like personal kind of like, invite only kind of events where
you gotta be careful.
I know.
I know. Be very careful because like sometimes the cops just don't care.
Yeah.
They'll just rock up and be like, nope, we've had too many complaints. Guess what? We're taking the equipment. You get it back tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's very like I've heard of so on Port Beach, you know Port Beach Brewery?
Of course.
Yeah. So at Port Beach that used to throw raves there. I have heard of like a French event that just did a pop-up beach party. I think it was last summer. And the cops just walked down the beach and said, nope, don't care. Nope, sorry. Everyone has been told. And if they haven't been told, you should be aware about it. Give us the decks. And they just like confiscated it.
Yeah, right.
It happens. It does happen. But illegal raves, like, they happen and they're a lot of fun. You just gotta keep your eyes out.
Be careful.
You just gotta be careful, and you gotta always have someone who's sober enough to talk to the police if they do get.
I'm always sober while working. So
well, that's actually I wanted to ask about that as well. So with alcohol, then, and like obviously drugs and the nightlife and stuff like that, because you've only been in the industry for like a year. How have you found navigating that? Because it's everywhere, but it's not everywhere at the same time. If you look for, it's that traditional thing. If you look for trouble, you find trouble.
Yeah.
You could go to bloody whatever country, and it's like if you go down a back alley and you're looking for silliness, you'll find
something, right?
But how have you found it though?
Like is in terms of like navigating kind of like.
Well, navigating is because it's like it is everywhere, but like going to loud events and like people are just would you say that majority of people that do go out these days, it's not that they're off their trolley, but they aren't drinking as much and people aren't smoking cigarettes as much as like, or not as much as what they used to. But it is more like, it is other substances.
I feel like, 100%. Like, I mean, I don't really drink as much anymore, but that's because of like health reasons.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what everyone's like, health reasons and.
But like actual like health reasons with my liver.
Yeah. Proper. Okay, sorry. Okay, that's good. Don't drink alcohol.
No, I love drinking. Like, I just want to say, like, I genuinely love drinking, but like also like I got nerfed, so
I
can't drink as much anymore.
That's fair. Yeah. But yeah, it's just interesting because like
I see like drugs all the time. Like I've been offered, I like people have like been like, yo, do you have some?
yeah, that's it.
And it's like,
Jason, yeah.
bro, I don't have any, man.
Yeah.
It's like,
it's just funny because like the pill culture was in the 90s, the pill culture was in the 2000s. It had all of these different waves of different things that just come through nightlife and stuff like that. At the end of the day, it's like people are always still looking out for each other and trying to do things as safe as they can. The only reason why I kind of brought that up, right, is that like I think she's 20 now. But my cousin, right? So I was a bit blown away because my cousin told me when she was 19 that she didn't like going out night clubbing, right? Because she's a pretty little doll of a thing.
that's the thing. I didn't really like going out like clubbing like when I turned 18 at all.
Yeah.
And I felt like it's also because like I wasn't with the right people at the time going out.
See, like what she told me, which was a bit shocking, was kind of like she felt like night clubbing was a bit more of a breeding ground than it was like anything else. And that's so unfortunate to hear.
Yeah, no, that's like
yeah, it shouldn't be happening.
Shouldn't be.
Yeah, it shouldn't be happening. And it's like, sorry, I just burped into the mic.
No,
that's
you're
not good. But it shouldn't be happening. But then it's like, just nightlife has always attracted seedy characters occasionally, depending where it is.
Yeah.
What's going on? Everything's so dynamic. But like we were talking about it before, but I don't care. I'm just gonna blast them. It's just like with Rapture, and then the owner literally, what did he say about that girl that apparently got a
you're
syringe?
like too fat to
yeah,
spike or
whatever he said, like because we obviously don't want to go too much into it, but it's just like it's baffling that an owner of a nightclub can say something like that about a patron. That's not really correct. Not correct at all. But it shows that sometimes that it's just people in power can mistreat others. It's not very nice in the whole lot.
Not great.
No, it's not great. So it's interesting with the back room. So you've been trucking along. It's a weekly thing, and then like I can imagine, you've managed to build up a very big like DJ lineup, like roster almost, right?
Yep.
Because like do you retain all the DJ names? And,
100%.
Yeah, and then I mean the graphics are cool and like the way you've gone about it. Do you ever try and get bigger names as well? I mean Cooper's rising up, right? Cooper's getting big.
I love Cooped Up. He has been one of our like day one like people, even though like I feel like he's such big in like the Perth industry right now, and I know he's gonna go international soon.
Yeah,
like I fucking know it.
Yeah, 100%.
Like he has been like even though this guy's obviously a big DJ, he will still come and play it in the back rooms no matter what.
Yeah, just like, come hang out and support, right?
Like genuinely one of our biggest supporters, and I fucking love that guy, bro.
Yeah, it's amazing what you guys are doing. Like it really is good what you guys are doing.
Thank you.
So yeah, what else have you got going on as well? I saw something about how like you guys have been trying to plug like telephone headphones.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
I'm so glad you asked me.
Yeah, I saw something about that. I'm like, I don't. Tell me about it. I'm interested. How
Basically,
do I find it? What's the website again?
Hello Headphones.
Hello.
They are dropping actually on Tuesday.
On Tuesday,
like officially dropping.
Oh, is it .com.au?
I believe so.
Let's do there we go. Headphone.
So it's under pre-sale right now, but basically long time ago, well actually fucking last year, bro.
Was this also with a guy called Brandon?
Yes, it is Brandon.
Yeah, so I want Brandon to come on here as well.
Dude, you should.
I'm very interested in talking to that guy.
I just
seems like a cool dude.
Can I just say Brandon is one of my biggest mentors.
Really?
Yeah, he is pretty supported me in like so many ways, which I'm very grateful for.
See, I found it so interesting how he went through that event at the court, just that once-off event. I think it was last year or whenever it was.
Which one?
I'm pretty sure he threw an event at the court and it was huge. And it was like on a weekday or something like that. But he managed
Are you talking about Cup of Beats? Because that he ran.
No, it wasn't Cup of Beats. Oh, so does he run Cup of Beats as well?
He used to.
Yeah, okay. I thought he was helping with that.
He was one of the co-founders of Cup of Beats.
The website isn't
not working.
Oh no, there we go. Yeah,
there you go.
There's what's her name again?
Treasure.
Yeah, Sophie Treasure. Yeah, Sophie. Yeah. Yeah, and then Hainsey's they're both buggered off to the England.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, but basically, obviously, Brandon has been like a really big mentor for me,
Yeah.
especially because basically I joined Bloom, which is like the center of like youth entrepreneurship, and he's like he
Okay.
works there.
Is that on Instagram or
Yeah. So they have an Instagram, Bloom UWA.
Bloom UWA? That's cool.
And so I was a part of them like last year, and that's how like I met Brandon. And kind of from that, he's basically just like, you know, I've gone to him for advice. He's like supported me whenever like I've like asked him to. So
Yeah.
it's like really grateful for him. And I was like, hey, you know, I know you have Hello Fed headphones. Why don't we, like, I asked him for your shop first of all, like, oh, am I able to, you know, use your headphones to kind of like give it like a cheeky plug when I'm playing, right? And I said like the photos look so cool with it as well. But then like I was,
It's just so interesting because it's like, I don't know, for DJ headphones, like they sit on your head, you take one off so you can hear what's going on the master. And then you have, you know, obviously like you have the crowd ambience coming in.
yeah.
And then you can hear what you're trying to queue up and stuff like that. But then it's like once upon, because they have, I just want to say that they have been around for a while, because once upon a time at my uncle's pub, we used to have a DJ and he only played rockabilly stuff.
Yeah, right.
We're only playing rockabilly stuff. He would only use I don't know where he got it from. I think it was like a Chinese one or something from eBay. But he would actually use just like this, very similar to what you guys are using, just as the headphone. But I never saw him mixing because I don't know how you like.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, because like I remember when he first got the samples, the sound quality wasn't great.
Yeah, okay.
But now using it, like even just like we use it weekly at the Backroom, right?
Yeah.
Genuinely, the sound quality is so good. Like,
Yeah.
even just for like even the build, like the actual like I don't
It's
know
a
the
cool
material.
concept. Is it a microphone at the bottom as well, like a proper one, or is it just?
I haven't tried it as a microphone, but
Yeah,
like
okay.
the sound quality is like on point.
Yeah,
Like
that's epic though, because
yeah,
in a way, it's like, you know, it's people forget. So with entrepreneurship, you know, there are so many people on this planet, right? There's like 7 billion of us or whatever it is, right? But with the idea of like, in a way, making money or having business, right? Is that if someone can sell millions of fidget spinners, then why can't you find another niche that will sell lots and that could blossom? You know, you never know, because like unless you try, you don't know.
Exactly right.
But like, you know, this is a very funny example that I only found out the other day. I know this guy. I don't want to name him or anything like that, but it's fascinating that I think he's like 24, 25. He's never had a job. And do you know what he does for his main income? So when he was like, I don't know, 12 or 14, he dived into video production, started making Thomas the Tank Engine kids show things on YouTube.
Like the fucking slop content.
Like, no, not slop content, but like actual train, you know, construction models, that kind of thing, painting and doing that kind of shit.
Yeah, right.
For like train sets, right? So many kids watch that he doesn't need to have a job, because all he does is like twice a year make a Thomas the Tank video, right? A Thomas the Tank Engine video of a new train set that he's got at his parents' place or something like that. And then he just generates money from that.
That's crazy.
It's nuts, right? But it's such a niche you wouldn't have expected. When he was telling me, I was like, no, you can't be telling me this is bullshit. Like, you don't have a job because twice a year you
make Thomas the Tank.
Yeah, you make Thomas the Tank Engine train sets.
Crazy.
But that's the world we live in. Yeah, it works.
Yeah.
That's the world we live in. I mean, you know, you could make a YouTube 10-hour video of a fireplace with some fireplace noises, and people still watch that.
People will watch that.
People will watch that.
I mean, that's what people are doing with AI as well. They're just like pushing out fucking slop.
How do you feel about AI? Because then, because you know, different ages and stuff, and I'm heavily invested into business as well. But lots of people are so against AI, and I get it, I understand. But what do you think?
Look, I have two views. I think number one, I don't like using it for myself, like to obviously make graphics, because like I feel like there's so much creativity out there. Like I'm a creative, and like I always make an effort to, you know, actually make something that I like, or make something at least creative, you know?
Yeah.
And I feel like sometimes, you know, AI is just like pushing that out the way. They're getting like, it's just getting rid of talent. Like you can literally find people, you know, if you were looking for like, let's just say an event, like you have an event, right? And you need graphics, right? There are people that you could reach out to and they'd be willing to help you out with that. And like, I feel like seeing all these AI posters for like, I don't know, events, like I get it, you don't want to spend money, but also it's just like, you know, I don't like it because it looks like just tacky.
Yeah,
It
it's
looks the
just like
same.
this. It's literally just like this. Did you see this?
I
stuff?
did see that.
Yeah, and it's like Soulset gets flooded with AI Homer Simpson singing covers of shit, and it works. He got money from it until they had to put a stop to it, the whole lot.
Mhm.
But it's exploitation of the arts, exploitation of creative media.
Yeah.
You know, I had an argument, and I'm not going to name his name, but I think sometimes it's just like from seeing all the White Knight shit, I think he's just a bit silly and stupid with all the people he pisses off. But I've known him for a long time, and I had a very, very long conversation with this guy because I find that, yeah, AI can be a tool, right?
It can be a tool, and
But it depends on what you're using it for.
100%.
So me translating instruction manuals and then adding things into instruction manuals is using it as a tool. But
Yeah.
me using it to be able to half-ass my graphics because I'm tired, I'm worn out, I've got so much going on in my own life. It made it so I don't have to spend as much time doing that. But it's funny because then the repercussions I got from it wasn't even repercussions. It was like a handful of people being like, you can't do that, you shouldn't do that, the whole lot. But in a world of consumerism, does anyone really care?
like that's the thing. I feel
Yeah.
like I don't give a shit in the end. Like you can do whatever you want, but it's like it's my opinion anyway. And it's like
yeah.
I feel like sometimes people go about trying to force their own like opinion onto like others, and it's
Yeah.
just like, dude, just keep it to yourself. If you want to do it, you can like discuss about it, but don't make it an issue or a problem that you have to be mad about.
Exactly. That's exactly what I mean. And that's where it's so beautiful what you guys are doing as well, because it's like you're just opening up and not having any of the politics or the crap or anything
Yeah,
like that.
fuck no.
Just, yeah, that's it. Just come hang out. Come have a
just
good
come
time.
hang out. As simple
Just
as that.
smile and laugh and have some joy.
That's what we want. Like
That's exactly,
yeah.
that's what it's all about. That's what it should always be, what it's always about. But that's where it is silly because, like I said, where you know you get old dogs that be like, no, I don't, old man yells at cloud, right?
Well, I was gonna say this. Like, I feel like just coming in the industry pretty like young. Like we are like technically the future of the industry, and it's like
yeah,
some of these like older DJs or like event promoters or like nightclub owners, they don't see our potential sometimes. I feel.
yeah, and that's where it is like gatekeeping. I'm glad you kind of brought that up in a way because it's fascinating that it's like you have to have a social media presence.
Yeah.
You have to really blow up or try and be popular in school or something, or just try and do something different.
I was gonna say I was not popular in high school at all.
And that's it. And sometimes that's what happens is like where it's like people have never been popular in high school, then they get out and then they just want to just hang out. Like
Dude, genuinely, like I'm so glad you know
Yeah.
high school's over because I genuinely feel like I blossomed
Yeah,
into like who
that's
I am.
really good to hear.
Yeah.
Because like that's the thing, because it shows. Because now you're doing this event, it showcases that it's like you, as I said, you want to spread the love. And
Exactly.
it's so important. It's like it's funny because like referring to that guy once again, right? You know, part of my argument with him was like, I'm doing this because I'm not making any money out of it. I just like doing it.
Love
I
the
like
game.
Yeah, just
Simple
love
as
for the
that.
game. That's as simple as that. And then trying different things and seeing the reactions and
Right?
seeing what goes on, because unless you try, you don't know. You know,
Exactly.
you see a pretty girl and unless you ask her to dance, you won't dance with her. Like,
Mhm.
and that's like the cold hard facts of things. But then it's just experimenting with new technology. I mean, AI is not going anywhere.
It's not.
It's
And it's gonna continue growing as well.
Yeah. What I said to that dude to try and get him to shut up in a way was like, it was the idea that the .com bubble happened and everyone was scared about the internet. And then what happened to the internet? We got these things.
Yep.
If it wasn't for the internet, we wouldn't have had, like, we already had telephones. But as soon as the iPhone came out, and as soon as Facebook came out, and TikTok dances and all the other crap that happens with it, it's like you can't leave the house without
Oh,
this thing now.
exactly.
If you leave the house without your smartphone, what are you doing?
I'm
Yeah.
always on my phone as well.
That's what it's attached to us.
It's attached.
People shit on Elon Musk all the time, right? But he said something very, very true. We are already androids or partly cyborgs because we have a piece of technology that connects us all together
True.
on the grid,
True.
on the network, that you can't not be on the network. You know, if you don't,
Oh, the Backroom Network.
yeah, yeah. But it's just crazy how technology and society is changing consistently.
Yeah.
And you're so right, because like the new generation of kids that come through, the new generation of people that come through, you have to be open arms and you have to offer guidance. Like to hear Brandon give you mentorship in a way, that's really good, because everyone needs a mentor.
100%.
Everyone needs some for like. How do you navigate an industry if you haven't been taught correctly?
Exactly. And like I'm really grateful for other people, like obviously like Zach, but also like Gene.
Yeah, yeah,
like-
Gene Spooky Sushi.
Yeah, he is like helped, like supported me and Dylan quite a lot as well.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah, that guy is an incredible dude. I can't wait to book him for a gig. If you're watching, Gene, I'm still going to message you soon. I'm just.
Oh, I
finalising
also
this.
will message because we've been meaning to catch up.
Yeah. No, he's a good dude, and he's a positive role model,
I love
and
that
that's
guy,
what we
yeah.
need. That's exactly how
So
it should
like
be.
down to earth and straightforward as well, and I
Yeah.
appreciate that a lot.
Yeah, and that's what's necessary. It's like
Mhm.
people just being straightforward and not being like, "Oh, that's garbage," but being like, "I like what you're doing. I see how you're doing it. Maybe we should try this."
Try something
Yeah.
else.
Being a teacher can be so difficult, and I don't know how he does the Your Shot thing every year, because that would be so stressful. But it'd be so nurturing and rewarding.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
incredible at the same
100%.
time. Yeah. So then, with the photography and with the back rooms and everything like that, and then as you said, you want to keep growing the back rooms to like do more bigger events and just see what happens and stuff. What about you? Where do you want to like? How do you want to navigate the industry?
I mean, I've talked about this with a few people, but like honestly, by doing events in photography, I actually just want to make like a decently positive impact by like, obviously doing my work, showing what I do, and like actually just like, you know, doing shit, like cool shit.
Well, it's
essentially.
like with Andrew, for example, with Ginger, right? He's like, I hope Hugh's not watching, but I would say that Andrew's on the pathway to becoming like the next Hugh Marsh almost. Because have you met Hugh Marsh?
Oh, of course I've met.
Yeah,
Marshy.
and everyone loves Marshy.
Yeah.
like he's that photographer. He's that
He
funny
is that
guy.
photographer.
But with Andrew, it's like I see him as being that fun guy, that nice dude,
yeah,
and that's what you got to be. You just got to do your job, but then be a really cool, good-hearted, nice, kind
100%.
dude.
Actually, I think
soul,
like
yeah.
if Marshy's watching or hears that, I really
Big shout out,
appreciate the
Marshy.
discount of Varsity, by the way.
nice. But that's the other part as well. It's like Perth is such a tight community.
100%.
And that's like how what I'll say. I won't go into it, but like what I was talking about before we went live, where it's like someone does something and then everyone hears about it.
right.
And it can be very like detrimental, but that's where it's like, in a way, almost like you have to keep your head down, just have fun with it and just be along with it for the ride. But you know, if something amounts something stupid, silly, bad, or anything like that, just not being a part of it.
100%.
Yeah.
Like speaking on like the kind of like Hugh Marshy thing, like I feel like I want to move in like a direction where like I like do more like creative stuff where I actually can show like my creative direction more. It's like what like a big person that kind of inspires me is like Marv Media.
Okay.
So
How do you spell it?
MARV. Like when I first started doing like I guess event and nightclub photography, I saw his page and it was like, yo, he's like someone I would, you know, aspire to be. Low
Big
key.
shout out to Marv Media. I
Shout
haven't
out
heard
to-
of you before, but this is cool.
What do you mean? He
I
does
know.
so much cool shit as
He's
well.
got 5,000 followers as well. How?
Yeah.
I've not heard of him. But that's it. That's
Like I've met this guy as well, like multiple times now, and he is like such
oh,
a
no
cool
wonder
guy.
you got photos of Drake.
Right?
Yeah.
And he's so good as well.
Those are good photos of Drake. Yeah.
Like, and he goes to so much cool events, you know, he takes photos and videos of so many cool shit. And it's like, I want to be like that, right?
Yeah.
I want to be that go-to person that, you know, events will go like, oh, this is the guy you should book, not just for his skills, but for the person he is.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it's like, even just like being like a personal brand, Hipolito Studios, it's like, you're not just booking me for my work, right? You're booking me for like, I guess, my vibe. And like,
Let's dive into that as well. But yeah, keep going.
yeah,
Sorry.
like, I don't want people to just book me for my work. I want them to book me for who I am, essentially.
So where did you get the name Hipolito Studios?
Hipolito is my last name.
Oh, sorry. Okay. I thought it had something to do with Africa or something.
No,
That's cool.
It's my last
Okay.
name.
That's a cool name though. That is
Yeah.
actually, that stands out. Hipolito Studios.
Yeah.
It does like have a ring to it.
No, right?
It does.
And it was like, the reason why I chose studio is like, low-key, it would be cool to open like a studio one day.
Mhm.
Even just like, I don't know, studio space for people to use. So yeah.
What type of photography is your favorite then? Because obviously you've got a bit of a mix here. You've got parties, you've got models, you've got art as well, like creative kind of side of photos. Like,
Look, in terms of like, what's my favorite style? Or like, what did you ask?
oh yeah, so like your favorite style, because like you've got such a mixture. But what's your favorite kind to like shoot? Would it be the hot girls, or would it be the parties, or like,
honestly,
would it be like cool stills like that? Like,
I love doing like creative like model shoots.
Creative
like
model shoots,
actually being able to direct and like actually get my vision like on point.
things like this in a way.
Literally
It's like,
shit like that.
yeah,
Like,
it's like
we-
pose for me.
Yeah, we have a concept, we have models, and we're just having fun and getting the photos we fucking want.
Yeah.
Like, I think one of like I love doing like creative shit for free,
Mm.
even if it's not paid, just because I love fucking doing shit like that. Like being able to, you know, express my creativity, you know, being able to get like shit like that. Like when I saw those photos after the shoot and edited, I was like,
Yeah.
fuck, they're so good.
Yeah, that's an epic shot.
Right?
Yeah. But that's exactly it. And that's where it's like a photo can tell, what is it, like 1,000 words? Or
1,000 words.
Yeah. And
Simple as that.
it's so true. You know, a video, sure, a video could tell way more, but it's like the movement, the motion, like emotions and feelings that you get from a photo or a still.
Well, it's not just that. I feel like for me, it's like what I find really rewarding is when, you know, after a shoot, for example, or like the client or model will be like, yo, I fucking love these photos. You know,
Yeah.
they post it, they make it their profile pic, you know, they glaze the shit out of me. But it's just like, it's just shit like that just
Yeah.
makes it so worthwhile for me.
What type of camera do you use as well?
Oh, this is good. I use a second-hand Nikon D800E.
D8U
800
800.
E. It's pretty
800E.
old, but also it's full frame and it gets the job done. Like
Oof, that's which one?
chunky DSLR.
That's a pretty camera.
It's a pretty camera and it makes a pretty crunchy noise as well.
Well, when it takes photos, it
Yeah.
hasn't been dropped or anything though, right?
No.
Okay, because
But
when you say crunch, I'm thinking, oh,
No, it's
God.
like the shutter, whenever you click it, it's like really fucking crunchy.
That's cool though. Like, it gives it effect. It gives.
I mean,
it,
I was talking about this with Marshy. Like, we love the sounds of like the old DSLRs just because like it sounds nice compared to like the silent shutter, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's more of like a physical feel to it almost.
Well,
It
also
actually
just
clicks,
because
so-
like I am a uni student as well. It's like I don't want to spend that much money on like expensive equipment. So it's like I buy most of my shit secondhand and
Oh,
it
it's the way to do it.
and
You
it
have
and it
to.
works
Yeah.
just as good as buying a new one, right?
Yeah,
Like I will still get like crazy good photos using like a 2000 something fucking old camera.
that's exactly it. That's where with photography, because like with photography, you can use anything. Like, you can almost use anything. It's just how you do it.
How you do it, right?
Yeah.
Like when I first started, I made it my mission to fucking like master all like the settings.
Yeah, that's cool.
And it's
yeah.
like pretty much I can
That's
shoot.
actually really impressive. You have no idea how many times I tell people, it's like, oh, you bought a new phone. Why didn't you go through the settings? Like,
Right.
why don't you, like, you got to know how the thing works,
Well,
right?
yeah, like I pretty much all those gigs that I did was just me, you know, for like learning all these settings. What do they do? What
Yeah.
does the aperture do? What does
Yeah,
shutter
what's
speed
the
do when I
ISO
change?
do?
What does the
Right.
ISO do? How do I get the right balance of all of these? And it's just from
Yeah.
experience I've kind of built that up. And I think I can confidently say this. Like, if you were to give me a camera, I could pretty much get like any good photo of you. I
No,
swear.
that's sick though. But that's professionalism. That's dedication. That's putting time into it. That's what matters, really.
And it does, especially like, oh, you could have the most expensive fucking camera. You could get like the A7 IV,
Yeah.
right? And you could still take shit photos.
Over the years, I've met so many people that have gone and like they just work up north and they go and buy like a brand new set of DJ decks, like the Pioneer 2000 Nexuses and stuff like that. And it's like they go and drop 10 grand on all this equipment. 6 months later, they're selling it off.
Well, yeah, it's like I've met
Yeah.
people like that in like who wanted to do like, I don't know, maybe like event photography, for example. They buy all this expensive gear and they just
Don't use it.
They don't use it because they
Or
don't
they
know.
don't know how to use it properly.
They don't know how to use it properly because I don't know, maybe they don't have the time or dedication, or it's like, oh yeah, they think they can do this because they see other people like, you know, maybe like Marshy, me doing it, and it's like they can't do what we do.
Yeah. But that's it. That's the art form behind it, though.
Yeah, photography is an art.
Yeah, it
100%.
is. 100%.
And it's like we have this. So I'll use this as an example. So EMAS UWA, they had their big event not that long ago.
The what, sorry?
They had one of their big events. It's Pulse, yeah.
Yeah, because it's almost like every year they change it up. Because I remember
it's a different event every year, pretty much.
It's good that they still do stuff like that.
And so I was like, what you call it? This event, Pulse. Basically, I was away during it because I would be the go-to photographer for it.
That's cool.
I was like, I will get a few people who are starting off, right? And help, like, obviously they'll get paid and like, or do some volunteer work to get their portfolios going or just like practice. And after, with some of the photos, right? They come to me, some of the EMAS, Dylan's on EMAS, by the way. And he was just like, I realize now after seeing the photos from all these other photographers that you generally put a lot of work into what you do, because not like, yeah, these photos are good, but it's like some of their framing is off, their editing is off, or it's like shit like that. And it's like, I generally put a lot of thought when I'm taking photos. Like most of the things that I do is pretty deliberate as well, especially with my editing, when I'm framing, when I'm actually in the crowd. Like I know what I'm automatically taking a shot of when I'm there.
That's really good as well, because then being able to take a shot and then go, I know I can edit this later to do this. And actually try and like spice it up. So it's not just like a raw photo and then being, oh, it's a bit unbalanced, but it's like just knowing.
No, I know what to do.
How have you found navigating like editing as well? Because that
was a long process.
Imagine it'd be very tedious as well, just trying to figure out how to get all the color schemes and everything correct. And
look, I feel like I found my groove. Like I will admit to this, but I use a lot of like pre-made presets.
Okay, that's not that bad though.
I mean, it's generally just for like convenience, especially for Sir Henry's, because I use the same settings every time.
Yeah,
like I'll just put on the same preset that I use every week for
I honestly wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people do that.
Well, it's just like it makes life so much easier instead of going through everything one by one. When you know I'm shooting at the same place this week, I'll just put on the same settings, right?
Well, I mean, what's going to happen? They're going to put a spotlight in the middle of the dance floor? No,
exactly.
They'll keep the lighting the same. Yeah, but it's a smart way to do it, because, like you were saying at the beginning, it's like running out of time with editing or just trying to fit everything in.
Oh, holy shit.
It takes a lot of time out of your schedule. That's why I do this live as well. I do this live because we're live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch now. But it just gets automatically uploaded to YouTube.
No, exactly.
So I don't have to worry about uploading it later on.
No, that's the thing for me as well, trying to find a good life balance.
Yeah.
Because at the moment, my sleep schedule's fucked.
Yeah, you're still young though. You're lucky.
Dude, I'm like working part-time, also full-time uni, you know, and then I obviously do photography and events as well. And also trying to manage going out as well.
Yeah, that's it. And still trying to be social and hang out with your friends and stuff.
It's just fucking insane.
I like, as a bit of advice, I would say is like definitely maintain the work-life balance, because
100%.
For me, I dived headfirst into the DJing.
Yeah.
Diving headfirst into the DJing. I still got my weekends, but my weekends were making people dance and laugh and smile and have the best times.
Yeah.
But then it's just that, you know, my friends and my social circle did suffer a bit over the years, because literally every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because I can't say no. It's too much fun. It's the best job I've ever had in my entire
100%.
life. But at the same time, it's like not being out, and then they're working during the week. And it's just trying to.
That's like me and my best mates. He works full time, like as like an apprentice Sparky, right?
Yeah.
And it's like I will always make the time to see that guy no matter what.
Yeah.
It's like I got to, and like
that's it. You got it. Yeah.
You got to.
Yeah.
Especially if like any of my friends are watching, I will generally make the time for them, like in a minute, like as much as I can.
Yeah.
Even though like I know my schedule's busy, I will always try and make the time for them.
And that's a sign of a good friend. That's a sign of a really great friend, because it's what's important.
It's what's important for me, because like my dad like told me this ages ago, and like I stand by it as well. Like your friends are basically your family. Like, I see my friends more than I see my family.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm barely home. I can't lie. Like,
just out with your mates. Your second fam, yeah.
pretty much second family. And like, I want them to know that as well. Like, I want them, you know, to actually rely on me. I want to rely on them whenever I can, you know?
Yeah. To have a shoulder just in case anything does go wrong.
Exactly.
That's it. Yeah, and that's the thing, because life's so full of ups, downs, ins and outs. You never
100%.
know like what could happen. And it just anything could happen.
Anything can happen.
Yeah. But that's why it's so important. Like, you know, humans are so finicky and so fragile. But then we can spread so much love and joy and kindness and just friendliness and inclusiveness, and yeah, and that's what it's all about. So
100%.
yeah. So you've got photography going on, you've got the back rooms going on. Yeah, like, so, and you're going to try and do some more events for back rooms as well. But then, like, what else? Like, have you thought about any other events, or with the photography getting more, like, trying to do more full time with that? Or,
I mean, like, already for me, I feel photography is full time.
yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Holy shit. Like,
Yeah,
it
it's
is
too much.
It's a lot of work. I'm really behind on my work at the moment as well. Like,
no, that's fair. Like, it is. It's just don't let it get backed up too much.
Exactly. I know it gets bad.
Yeah. Yeah, interesting. Oh, yeah, okay.
I really want to just, like, I was gonna, like, make a post soon, actually, about it, because, like, obviously, I have that new press shot that I got. It's the one that...
On your main Insta? Or?
It's the one that we use for the actual...
Oh, for the promo. Yeah,
promo.
that's a gangster photo. Like,
yeah.
It's this one, isn't it?
No,
It's similar.
The one that you use for the Infra-Red.
Let me just go on the Infra-Red bit.
Is that John Manfar?
Yeah. Almost search. Okay.
No way.
Instagram algorithms are full of brain rot. It's terrible.
Lovely.
Yeah, this one. That's a gangster photo.
That's my new press shot, by the way.
Yeah,
like, I was gonna
100%.
make a post soon, actually talking, like, about, you know, where I'm heading in terms of, like, Hipolito Studios. Ooh.
Outlook will be what? Why did my emails update?
What the fuck?
Everyone ignore that. Don't worry about my Outlook.
No, but
yeah, go on.
like you asked, it's like I want to definitely move towards more like creative shit, more modeling, more actually shoots where I get to, you know, do fucking fun shit, cool concepts. But at the same time, I want to keep doing like nightclub work. I want more nightclub work, honestly.
Yeah.
I love going out.
Yeah, do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it is like there isn't really an end to it, because in photography, you know, there's always more room for photographers in a way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
dude, there's so many photographers out there as well.
Yeah, well, that's it. Like, yeah.
Like, you can choose anybody really if you wanted to, but like I said, I want to be that go-to just for like not just like my skills, but my vibe, you know, who I am as well, you know?
Just keep doing what you're doing. I can't see why it wouldn't happen,
Thanks.
honestly. Yeah,
Appreciate it.
like,
And
honestly, I can't see why it wouldn't happen, because you're already doing so much for the community. It's just bouncing from, you know, one area, basically, like, still, well, not even bouncing from one area to the other. It's like, just keep fruition, keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like I DJ now, so it's like even though like more cool to see, you know, obviously coming from photography side, taking photos of DJs actually being on the decks and like, you know.
How have you found DJing as well overall?
I love it, bro.
Yeah,
like genuinely, it's so fun. Like
when you first gave it a go, was it actually like a spaceship in a way, or did you kind of understand a bit? I
already understood a bit just because, you know, spending time with Dylan a lot, he showed me a few things. I mean, like I mixed with him a few times, but actually doing your shot, like, dude, like I now DJ fucking dubstep and trap.
Hell yeah.
Which I didn't before.
Yeah. Did you want to? Like, did you, or you just kind of fall into it?
I kind of fell into it, to be honest. Like, bro, I listened to like pretty much old EDM, like loved like hardstyle, hard techno, love ballet funk, you know, all the good stuff. And it's like, dude, I just love music in general, and I like mixing. It's fun.
No, it's good. But that's what I mean. Just like, you just got to keep doing what you're doing, and you never know what could happen.
Exactly right. Like, I know in terms of like my goal for like DJing, I want to play cyber.
Yeah, I can't see why not.
Yeah, I'm always there anyway. I mean, if you go to the account, I'm usually in like the background of like the reels and shit.
It's pretty wild, isn't it? That cyber literally just blew up.
Oh, dude, and
like,
the community is so fucking good as well.
Like, it's crazy when you look at their YouTube and how many views they have. Because look, I mean, they've got 80,000 followers on Insta.
Yeah.
and it's just something that started at the Rechabite.
Right.
That's all it is. And then you look at this, and there's
Wait, if you go to the one with the Reiner video, you can literally see me in like the side.
But look at that, almost 1 million views. 1.5 million views for Baby J a year ago. 8.9 million views.
Isn't that crazy?
For Baby J and Ty Turner.
And that's the thing, you know, Baby J was literally at UW in EMAS as well.
Yeah.
It's like she grew so much, and now
9 million views. That's
Yeah.
so wild. I don't think he'd be making any money out of this though, because monetization.
True.
Maybe because
Maybe, who
YouTube
knows?
might be taking all of it because it's other people's music. But holy dooly, I remember I have seen that she has been interviewed on all sorts of different stuff, and I think she played at Glastonbury. She got to play in UK somewhere.
Coachella.
What the hell?
Yeah.
She got to play at
Dude,
Coachella.
like I met Jess actually for the first time during your show, and she's like one of the loveliest people I've
But
met.
she did your show as well.
Yeah, and like
Wow.
she was like I've because like obviously been to Cyber, I've seen her play like at multiple like, well, not just Cyber, like I saw her at Spilt Milk and shit like that. It's like, dude, her music's great, and like I love her like vibe and everything. It's like something I kind of aspire to be, especially with like all the Cyber people. It's like these guys have like inspired me so much to just like, you know, just play what the fuck I want.
Yeah.
Actually just like, you know, try and build a community like they've done, you know?
But see, that's where it's so interesting, because it's like the way the industry works is like, depending on where you play, what event, you do have to kind of fit into their niche, but then being able to also just be able to play whatever you want within that niche.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a really good example is what I do. So, you know, I might go and play at the Guildford Hotel,
Yeah.
but playing at the Guildford Hotel, I can play house music.
Yeah.
I can play dancey kind of stuff. I won't dive into dubstep.
Yeah, obviously.
But usually after about 9:30, 10 o'clock, I will literally play an hour and a half of drum and bass. If it's
Yeah,
like,
fuck yeah.
it's just because it's
The
Guildford
vibes
Hotel.
are right.
If the vibes are right and the music suits and people want to hear it, why not?
Why
And
the
that's
fuck
where I
not?
find that like bars and pubs and stuff, you do have more creative control as long as you know how to work it.
Mm-hmm.
But then when you do 1 hour sets at like say Air nightclub that's hard style, you have to play just hard style, but it's a wicked hard style set.
Yeah.
And that's where you have to like formulate.
Love Air
build-
nightclub. Actually,
Yeah, I can't believe that place. Did you know when I was younger, right? When I first started coming to Perth, you weren't able to get into Air nightclub unless if you, as a dude, you had to have button-up shirt and pointy shoes. Not even kidding. You were not allowed in there unless you had pointy shoes.
that's
So it's-
crazy.
Yeah, like leather shoes or like boots or, you know, something like that. They would not allow sneakers in there.
Yeah, right.
And girls had to dress up as well. And then it just the club suffered. The club suffered big time because no one wanted to go there because they didn't want to dress up. Then they changed it and they made it a bit more like free flow. And then they just had that influx of all the bloody hard style events and like all the heavy music that's gone through now.
I mean, I like it.
Yeah, that's amazing.
That's why it's one of my like go-to clubs generally when I'm out. Not just only because Dylan works there.
Have you heard of Rise nightclub?
I don't think so.
So Rise nightclub is what Air nightclub used to be. And what it was a hardstyle club.
Oh,
So they've done a full revelation. Like Rise in Northbridge, this is Air. And once upon a time, it was the exact same thing. It was like heavy EDM, hard hitting, very heavy bass.
yeah, right.
And it'd just be hard style and all sorts of stuff. But then it's funny because like the music, how it came in waves. And this might be a reunion maybe, but it's funny because with here in Perth and WA, it's like music really comes through in big waves. Drum and bass will always be king,
Yep.
but then like techno and house has started coming through a bit more. That's
Yeah,
obviously
yeah.
because like, you know, the backpackers and more of like just more
True.
the more French events are popping up and stuff. But it still is like trying to find a place for the music to really reside and to have a heart and a home in a way.
Mm.
Because, you know, the court, how they finish at 10 p.m. and they go back to the court music.
Yeah.
And then it's like people that are there for the drum and bass are like, I didn't come here for Katy Perry. So you have to go
That's why I
elsewhere.
don't really go to the court.
Yeah,
Not to like
that's
diss,
it.
but like I really don't like going out.
But
to the
that,
court.
it just doesn't make any sense to me. You
Yeah.
can't go from Noisier to Katy Perry. Like, it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Or like, I don't know. You can't go from Netsky to bloody Coldplay because it just doesn't work.
Like that's why I find it fascinating, like all like the genre specific events as well.
Yeah.
it's like even just like you know the ones like when Jack Rabbit Sims did therapy, like
Yeah.
I really like that. I
Yeah.
like their fucking vibe and
Yeah,
everything.
it was just because that was like UK garage and breaks and all sorts of
Yeah.
stuff, wasn't it? Yeah, and it's just wobby music.
Fucking love
So
it.
as long as it fell under like that tag of wobby music, it would work, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But now it's a yeehaw bar. Oh.
Yeehaw.
Have you been there?
Not yet.
You've seen it though, right?
I've seen it because like I
Oh,
have a mate who's like a
jeez.
line dancing instructor there. He did your shot this year.
Yeah. No, he's coming on the podcast. He
Oh,
came-
Zach.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Zach
sick.
Buttersworth.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
My God.
Yeah, he's coming on the podcast because I want to know more about this place. Like that guy, tell me that he's one of the DJs there.
Yeah.
No, you got to come on. I want to know how this operates because it was a nightclub,
Yeah. it
and
was.
now it's line dancing
line dancing
every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Thursdays, whenever you want. We'll go line dancing. We'll listen to Tina Turner 3 times in a night. Yeah, I hope not. But yeah, it's funny how our nightlife shifts, changes,
Oh, 100%.
pitches, adjusts, does this, does that. But
that's a good thing as well. Because like, who was I talking about this with? I was talking to someone about how most nightclubs don't even do photo dumps anymore.
yeah, no, that's true. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not surprised. Yeah, I reckon possibly because of payment or something like
No,
that. But
that's the thing. It's
you're
like
very spot on with that.
I don't have that much nightclub work anymore. Like I've been offered like, you know, to work at different places, right? Like
Yeah,
for example, like Frequency. Like it's a bit out of way for me.
yeah. It's
Also,
jingle up,
it's
yeah.
not worth it for 1 hour
Yeah.
for me as well.
I used to be photos for only 1 hour. Yeah, that's it. And then it's like, how do you weigh it up? Do you weigh it up of like, yeah, I get like exposure, but at the
But
same time, it's 1 hour's worth
It's
of work.
1 hour's worth of time, 30 minutes travel, like, and like my like
Jesus, they only have 21 reviews.
like it's like, yeah, I don't know why. I guess there's been a big shift in like I guess photography like that. Like, yeah, I remember like, you know, when I was doing photos at Magnet, it's like they didn't even use like my photos for like a photo dump or anything. They just like use it for marketing. It's like I want people to post my photos, right?
Yeah.
It's like that's what they're meant to be. It's for people to, you know, on their night out, they'll look back on it. They'll be like, oh, where can I get these photos, you know?
Isn't it so funny though? Because it's like when we're talking about AI, but this is
This
AI.
is AI.
That is AI.
Yep, straight up.
That is close to AI. I reckon
No,
they've
it-
done
it-
everything except the lips. Like,
It's all of it is AI.
yeah,
Like
that's AI.
no doubt about it.
That's so the way you can tell is just by the pixels on how things are like situated. It just looks like it's not
It's
not
the same
high res.
formatting as well.
Yeah.
Pretty much for all of them. Same with like the typography, text, all that. you
Yeah.
know?
See, like when I try to do it for mine, for the DJ City thing, I did try and regurgitate it as many times as I could to try and make it not look like that.
Yeah.
Because that just looks like every other AI flyer. But the technology's there, but it
Oh, you can
it's
see me on
not
there, by
there.
the way, on the reel.
the which way?
If you scroll up,
Wait, oh there.
yeah, that's me.
What are you saying? Oh well.
You got to read the captions. Beautiful blonde and brunette.
I missed the captions. Bro, the blonde and brunette over there keeps looking. That's it. That's where it is interesting with alcohol, though, because how do venues stay alive? How do they, you know, ticket sales are one thing.
Yeah.
but it's been built on alcohol consumption.
Yeah.
It's like why festivals don't like you know, it's so funny because we get seasons, right? We get Dizzy Rascal for the 3rd or 4th time, and it's like no one else will really come over here because it's too expensive to get them
Right.
over here. We have got some cool stacked up lineups coming up
Oh
for
my
some
God,
festivals.
6 cents.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. With fucking therapy. That's
Yeah,
sick.
That's what I mean. It will be good, but
I mean, like
yeah.
restricted as well. I'm sad I can't go.
Restricted. Let's have a look.
Techno.
Restricted festival.
No, restricted. The DJ.
Oh, where is he playing? Let's have a look. Oh, Radar Festival.
Yeah, Radar. Radar X Teletech.
Oh. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah. It will get better. It will get better here because we're a satellite city essentially. Like, you know, we're basically like on the other side of Australia just surviving
Mhm.
off mining. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
It's just how it is. but so many people live here because we've got blue skies, beautiful beaches, and it's just the best.
I mean, it's good.
it's pretty good.
Perth is the fucking best, man.
Yeah, it's not bad.
But like I was saying earlier about like the photos dump thing, it's like I generally feel I wish more nightclubs just like, you know, posted like their photos more, or like at least, you know, made an effort to actually, you know, support the photographers in that way, being like, it's no, like a good example of that as well is like what Amps does, because they will always do a photo dump for their Saturday night stuff.
Yeah, Amps is a good spot. Amplifier, like with Amplifier, it's been around for so long.
Yeah,
it's almost like they don't really have to change the formula for that place because it's already established and it's been there for a long time. That, like, you know, photo dumps on a Saturday night, same DJs every Friday and Saturday and Sunday, or every Friday and Saturday, but it works.
It works.
Bowling, like, see, you're young, it sucks, right? They shouldn't have put the bowling alley in there. They just shouldn't have. It's just a silly idea. But I get it because they were moving away from smoking. But where that bowling alley was, that whole area was a smoking
that's
section.
crazy, and
it was huge.
Dude.
Like, it was so good because with the Amplifier, the way it worked, because I went there for 7 years and was kind of borderline an artist liaison, if Rovy's watching, where what would happen where I would just rock up on a Saturday night, say hi to Caitlin at the front door, walk straight in, not line up, and hang out with whatever artist was there.
Yeah.
And if they're from England, America, what over East, whatever, be like, you're here for one night, let's party, you know?
Yeah, let's get fucking lit.
Yeah, let's get lit, you know? Let's just whatever. But then what was so good is that we used to just go out in the smoking section. And with the smoking section, just be heaps of tables around, open air, everyone's just chilling, hanging out, they're just taking a break from dancing or whatever. But you just approach a table and be like, oh, can I pinch a paper?
Yeah.
And then you get a paper and then be, oh, what are you doing here? Oh, who are you? And then you just start a conversation. It was just so cool.
No, and that's like, bro, we need more shit like that. That's why I like the Bird, because like the Bird
exactly.
is like
the Bird's just like a social hangout.
100%.
That's what's so good about it.
And I've met some cool people there as well.
Yeah, that's what I was saying before about Nevermind Small Club as well, because that whole outside open air bit, people could just like sit out there and just hang out.
I mean, that's why we have like the back room of Sir Henry's, because it's the entire part is smoking area.
Yeah, and that's perfect because it's just nice sky, nice area, just nice vibes. That's what 100%. Yeah. We got to wrap things up, but I just wanted to quickly say that was a silly idea for putting bowling balls with two holes in them because the balls are so small.
Yeah,
doesn't make any sense. Like, if you get a bowling alley, you need a big bowling alley. Yeah. And then I was talking to a guy that works there. Apparently, that bowling alley, the bowling company who installed them has gone out of business.
Really?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh, who knows? Lots of dodgy stuff happens.
Yeah, who knows?
Like construction and things. I'll tell you something after, but it has nothing to do with like this group. But you know, it's just it's interesting the things you hear around Perth with like renovations and what actually happens, and then how people cut corners, and then light sockets in winter start having water pouring out of them.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not safe. Anyway, yeah. Thank you so much for coming on.
No, thank you.
This has been fun.
Pleasure.
And then I want to get you and 40 Hertz to come back, and should get Brandon as well.
Fuck yeah! I mean, just
we should get all three of you guys.
Hey, I reckon.
Yeah, we'll just have a conversation, hang out, have some laughs.
Dude, we totally should.
And just dive into, because it seems like you guys are all trying to be entrepreneurs.
I mean, we are.
Yeah, that's what you are, entrepreneurs. But it's good. It's inspirational, and for you to have Brandon getting like, you know, ideas and thoughts and asking upon him like mentorship kind of stuff, you know, spreading that love and spreading that knowledge is so important.
100%.
It's so important because, like what we were talking about before, it's like unless you try, you don't know. Unless you ask, you don't know. So then unless we help each other, then how does anyone know?
Exactly. And I feel like we got to help each other out in any way we can.
Exactly. That's what's so important about this small little isolated city that we all live in.
Exactly.
It's just like helping each other succeed.
Yeah.
So yeah, once again, thank you.
Bro, it's a shame because like we didn't get to talk about that one thing I wanted to talk about.
Oh yeah, actually no, we should dive into that before we wrap things up.
Oh yeah.
So what happened again? Let's dive into it.
Basically, I had a really last minute gig a while ago, right? And promoter was like, oh yeah, you know, you do this. He wanted video as well. I was like, I don't do video. I got Doka on board. He basically agreed to the rate, and like, yeah, we did the shoot and everything. And then, you know, a few weeks go by, haven't heard anything. He's like, oh yeah, we'll pay you soon. We'll pay you soon.
And it just like kept stringing you along.
Kept stringing along until pretty much got delivered for a while. Basically, at like in a month, we were like, oh, we made a group chat like with a few of us who worked for this guy, and we were like, yo, we all haven't been paid. So it was like a month and a half later, right? We were like, we already sent like threats of like, yo, we'll like bring this to court,
Yeah, make
or like
it public. Yeah,
make it public, and no response. So that's what I did. I took basically charge in that entire thing, being like, hey, you know, if no one's gonna fucking call this guy out, I will, right? Because like I will stand on fucking business, because I'm not willing to just get, you know, money stolen from me, my work not get credited towards.
Yeah, it's not fair. Like,
it's not fair in general.
Yeah.
And like, I come to find out this same guy is like, he's done the same thing to other people. Like,
yeah, it's really unfortunate.
It's really
some people just
unfortunate.
have that bone in them where they'll like, it happened to us as well. Where I had a close friend of mine of 6 years, and then yeah, she decided to break all of our trust and steal some cash.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Yeah, it's like, how can you be friends with someone for that long and then that happens? It's like a similar thing with that. It's like you book people, but you don't have enough respect to pay them. It's not fair.
It's not fair. And it's like, you know, after I obviously put all those stories out about me calling him out. Like, I mean, you can't really see them anymore, because like,
yeah, it's how it all works. And you have to go through the archive and stuff like that.
Yeah, and it's like, straight after, I had so many people message me, like DJs from the event this guy ran.
Yeah.
They were like, oh, I haven't been paid since that. And that was like multiple months ago.
Yeah. It's ridiculous as well, because it's like, you know, when we were talking about with Sir Henry's and it was convenience, you know, they had a reason. They wanted the artists to play. They were trying to do what they could, but then they couldn't afford to pay them. But when it comes to something like this is like they're loading their pockets first.
Pretty much.
And then paying everyone once they've had their slice of the pie.
And that's fucked.
And that's not how it works. Well, it's like not how business works, usually.
I also heard about this guy as well from other people. This guy is going out to like booth hire every night. Like every week, or like booth like
oh, like a Magna House where you get bottle service.
Yeah, bottle service booths, like
that's silly shit.
Every weekend and shit.
I don't understand. Like I get that, but it's like when Capital changed to Magna House and they put the booths there, and then everything started becoming about booth service, and it's like Butterfly 73, and you get the sparkle bottles of Grey Goose that probably cost you $1,000 with your little booth.
Yeah,
it's so expensive. Spend your money on better things. Buy a handbag.
Yeah, but like I was saying about
buy something nicer.
Yeah, but like I was saying about this, like what happened after I called them out. You know, I had all these people reach out to me.
Yeah.
And you know, basically they started reposting it. It got like traction. So many people were just like, yo, I didn't get paid, blah blah blah. And I was talking to them until I get a call from this person, and they were like, oh,
but they actually called you to apologize.
No, they didn't apologize or anything.
Oh, they just called you to try and settle the debt.
Yes.
My God, that's scummy.
And they did the same thing with like obviously Andrew. Well, okay, like once I got paid, I basically told everybody who messaged me, yo, basically threaten, do the same thing I did, and you'll get paid. He tried to like delegate it, like to like, oh yeah, I'll pay you tomorrow.
Yeah.
But like, because like Brett Pardo, fucking love that guy.
Yeah.
He basically, you know, obviously DJ'd the event, right? And he messaged him and being like, yo, what? Like, can I get paid? And he was like, no, yo, I'll do it tomorrow. And he was like, no, I'm doing it now or else I'm going public as well. Basically, he just paid him straight away. No questions asked.
Yeah, it's funny with that. That's what I mean. It's such a finicky system where it's like people try and rort the system, but then when people go, no, I'll go public with it. I'll get everyone else to go public with it.
Yeah.
And everyone's going to be against you. Then they just put their tail between their legs. They pay everyone, but then they'll do it again in 6 months.
And it's like, that shit shouldn't be happening.
Yeah.
And like I will always say this, I will fucking stand on it. And like, if other people are being hated, I will do everything in my power to try and like help them as well.
Yeah.
And I'm happy the other people from that event got paid as well, and that like that's a big win for me.
That's it. Everyone got reimbursed. That's
Everybody
what I mean.
got.
It's like something. Something has to happen, and things have to happen in situations like that, because otherwise it keeps happening.
Or else it keeps happening.
Yeah.
Like that person shouldn't be working in the industry.
No,
and he's
no,
gonna
no.
keep on doing it if we don't, like, straight up don't
But
say
I
something
wouldn't be
about it.
surprised if that one person is someone's son or someone's daughter or something like that, and they have their parents have some sort of influence, and
Oh,
that's
who
why they're in
knows,
that-
man? Who
that's why they're in
knows?
that situation. I've got so many stories about that whole nepotism thing where it's like they've just been lucky enough to be born into it, and being born into it, and mummy and daddy own nightclubs or something like that. It's a crazy world when you start talking to those people and realize, like, wow, you just are a disrespectful person.
Yeah.
And it's because you've been golden spoon fed your entire life.
Yeah.
And how can I, is this worth my time trying to get you to be a nicer person, or should I just walk away? Like, it's hectic.
I've definitely met those fair share of people as well. And it's
Yeah.
like they are like some of the most pretentious people I've met as well.
And people can smell it. And
you can smell it.
And in the industry, people smell it and they get aware of it and they get squished out as quick as they get into it, especially in the DJing community, because, there are so many group chats and there are so many different
Oh my God,
there are
yeah.
people chatting about this and people chatting about that. But like I might as well say I don't care really. But this happened like maybe about 2, 3, 4 years ago. I had a guest on. I won't name names, but with having that guest on, when I uploaded his profile, like his little promo pic, I had 3 people who are established DJs hit me up being like, "Why are you booking him? He's an arsehole." And I'm like, I had no idea. I just went to his event and I liked the event, so I wanted to book him to talk about his event. That was it. Yeah, I'm not saying names, but it was pretty wild to have 3 established DJs just be like, "What are you doing? Don't give him any limelight," because I had no idea. But then the word spreads. But from what he was doing, wasn't on at all. It's pretty bad. But I'll tell you after. But at the same time, it's just how people can kind of like push the boundary and see what they can actually get away with.
Yeah.
How far they can push the envelope almost. Like, it's not fair, it's not correct, but power corrupts. But power also rules the world, technically. The more power you have, the more powerful you are.
True.
Like, it's really sad to say it like that. But yeah, I say as a terminology where, like, the minute I walk outside and go near that road, right, and just leave my property, there are people that will stand on you to try and get a new Mercedes-Benz or the new BMW. But that's where, like, it's getting deep, but, that's where consumerism comes into it.
Yeah.
The idea of just, like, that social media presence and, TikToks and Instagrams and Facebooks and trying to get as many followers and clicks and likes and shares and stuff like that. It shouldn't be like that.
It really shouldn't.
No, it shouldn't be like that. And once upon a time when it wasn't like that, at least for me in a small country town, life was better.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to ever go back, because you can't go back. All you can do is go forward, right?
100%.
But you can go forward with the right ideas and the right mentality to educate and just share the love.
Exactly.
That's all you can
On
do.
fucking point.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I had to slide that in there. Yeah. But we're running out of time because, like, we've been going for an hour and 40 minutes.
Holy
now.
shit. How long does this normally go?
So we usually go 45 to an hour.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but it depends on the guest. I want to have a good conversation with you because you're doing a lot.
100%. Thank you.
You're doing a lot for this industry, and you got to keep doing it.
100%. And I am.
Yeah.
I'm never going to stop fucking going.
Don't stop, because, like, it's not to say people rely on you, but like the communities and the industry in itself relies on people trying to help each other out.
And the industry has definitely helped me as well. So,
and that's so good to hear that the industry has helped you, so you're helping.
yeah.
And it's
exactly.
like that's how it's got to be. It's got to
Exactly.
be like that, or else it just won't be an industry. And another thing as well is a friend of mine, a really good friend of mine who is on RTR as a presenter. He told me once that it's like the scene. So this is something like, this is good guidance in a way, right? So there is no scene. The scene is what you make of it. The scene is your opinion of the scene, because someone's like, some DJ might have a completely different idea of how the scene is.
No, and that's correct. Like, coming from maybe like a patron point of view, if
Yeah.
you're not deep within the scene, you might see, oh yeah, these people are dickheads, right?
Yeah.
Or like even like, or let's just say someone as like me, like I love the scene. Like there are generally some good people.
Yep, that's it. But it's like it's your navigation through the scene that
Yeah.
gives you that opinion on the
Yep.
scene. As I said, like right at the beginning, when my cousin told me that, and I'm just like, what? Like I've been advocate for it to try and be safe and fun and enjoyable, and try and make sure that it's just whatever I do within this area is going to be good. And then going to Capital every single Saturday for 7 or 8 years religiously, and then to finally hear it's like the nightclubs in Perth are like a breeding ground. What? Like
Crazy
what?
shit.
Yeah, something's got to change. But oh well, that's how this industry is. It's what you make of it and what it is
Bang.
and how you perceive it. Thank you so much for coming on.
No, I
Alessandro.
appreciate you. No,
dude,
this has been really good.
This has been really good. But we should definitely do a triple. Honestly.
I'm down.
Yeah,
We're gonna
well, it'd be
fucking run
4 of us, and it'd be sick.
Yeah?
It'd be good. Yeah,
We're gonna do it.
yeah,
Fucking run it.
100%. Because I've been wanting to get Brandon on for a while, and I just haven't bumped into him. I just haven't seen him in person or anything, because I want to actually have that conversation and just talk to him and be like, how did you fall into
No,
this?
he
Like,
has some. You would love him.
I can imagine if
genuinely.
he's doing mentorship, cuppa beats, running other events.
Not just
and-
that, he used to do what the fuck, Club.
Oh yeah, that's the event that it was.
Yeah,
he did a
Club
club at the Court Hotel, and that thing was huge.
Yeah.
That's when I first heard about him, and so many people started talking about it. Like the even like I don't want to say names, but people were just like, "Who's this club dude? Where did this come from? This is a Thursday night. He packed out the court. He's
Mhm.
doing something right.
Exactly right.
All right, let's all watch." That's basically the vibe I got. But then cuppa beats. Yeah, I want to save that because I really want to dive into these sober raves. I'm really fascinated
should.
by it, especially with you guys, because if you guys are running them, attending them, being a part of them, and just to figure out how it operates, and then just because it's community driven once again.
Yeah.
And there's
Simple as that.
there's an opportunity for that, so that should be there. There should be no bar, like there should be no hands up being like, nah, we don't want this, we don't want this. It's just like,
Yeah.
no, that's different. It's something new. Why not? Give it a go.
Exactly.
So Brandon, if you're watching, I'm coming for you.
We are coming.
We're all coming for you, including 40 Hertz, who isn't here yet. All right. But yeah, thank you so much for coming on.
No, I got you. Thank you, man.
And so let's have a look at the calendar. So next week, we have Lilo coming on.
Oh, Lilo.
Yeah,
my
she's-
goat.
Yeah, she's lovely, that little girl. So yeah, she's I thought she was a supermodel, but it turns out she's a bodybuilder.
She's a bodybuilder. It's sick.
Yeah, that's it. I had no idea because I did the DJ City thing with her as well.
Mm.
I might as well do the shameless plug thing as well. You should come through and play a set. So I actually recorded Lilo, I think it was last week or the week before at DJ City.
Yeah.
What I am doing there is I'm very lucky, but because with the podcast, I've been able to tie it in because my mates actually are the managers there. And
Yeah, right.
what we're doing is we're doing monthly live stream recordings of the DJ sets.
Corey asked me and I said no.
Oh, I really said no. Why?
I don't remember why. I
that's-
said no to that.
Nah, that's fair. Like, yeah, that's cool. So basically what's happening is that all the DJ sets that are getting played in store at DJ City are getting played on repeat in DJ City. And then the good sets are getting played around Australia at all of the other DJ City stores.
Ah, sick.
So then with being able to actually do this as the Your Shot thing as well and give everyone a half an hour set, we're building our catalog because DJ City in Queensland, in Adelaide, in Sydney, and the 2 stores in Melbourne and wherever else they are, they're just going to play our sets on repeat. And
Right,
we're
that's
just,
sick.
yeah. So that's why I'm asking people, because it's like, I'm trying to get the people that actually help this community, help put things together, with Backrooms. It'd be like a Backrooms takeover.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Backroom takeover when?
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. So that's where, like, the next one I'm trying to do some hitting artists. Like, I'm trying to get Gene to come on.
Oh, good.
For example, because
sushi.
yeah, why not? Because he started doing. Did you see his like drone footage stuff as well, and like the
What?
I'll see if I can find it. Gene Spooky Sushi. We gotta wrap it up. but
Oh,
really-
the fucking in the fucking river.
Oh, that's so cool. That the river thing.
Yeah.
So he does those like isolated DJ sets, these things. So that's where it's like I want him to come on and play his sound and just promote the hell out of this for him because this is epic. And that's Mike DeWet as well. One
Mike
of the
DeWet.
best South African DJ in Perth, I would say.
Oh my gosh,
there's a few, but he's been around for a long time.
I need to send a message actually. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, like it's really cool what Spooky Sushi's doing. And that's why I want him to come on and be a part of this because to get his set recorded, to get played in Perth at this store on repeat and then around Australia as well, why not?
Why not?
Just give people an option to have a helping hand. And something that's quite fun with this is that even though we're just doing it as a monthly thing, it's like I'm starting to get back into events again.
Yeah, right.
And then, have you heard about this? I don't know if you've heard about this. This is a little bit of fun that I did. I'm gonna try and do this next year, hopefully. Sunsets on the Swan was where I got all the different DJ events around Perth to get the person who runs it, because obviously that's Zach White there, right? But so like I
Is
got
it showing on screen?
oh whoops, sorry. Oh, it's not. Sorry.
I was just like, what am I looking at?
Yeah, my bad. Okay, so we're back to it.
Oh, there he is.
Yep, so I ran this event called Sunsets on the Swan, and so I got the different DJ communities to come together. Oh, and we incorporated with some drone footage. This is the first time ever running anything like this.
Wait, that's such a cool concept though. Like bringing all like the events together and have like all the.
Well, see, for this, right, so this was successful for a Sunday. I had about 60 to 80 people coming through. I had 700 people click interested. This is what was getting projected onto Facebook.
Oh,
Obviously, it was muted.
goddamn.
Yeah, so it's just drone footage of the sunset and stuff like that on the Swan River.
Yeah.
But it was the idea that's like, so Zach runs this event, Restless. So if you come to my event, you can see Zach play a set, which represents what Restless is. And you can talk to him about when the next one is or where he plays it and the whole lot because it's their event.
Dude, I fucking love that concept. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
because at the same time as well, then Zach brought his friends that support Restless. Then I had Liquid Ascension and stuff like that. And all these different, I had like 6 different DJ groups all bring their friends.
I'm just saying you need to run that shit again.
Yeah, I'm
'cause
doing it in
that'd be
January. I'm doing a boat party.
January boat party.
Yeah,
That's
so
sick.
you're gonna laugh. So the plan is to do a boat party in January on the Swan River, but do $25 tickets. I'm gonna make a loss. I'm not gonna make any money from it.
Yeah, that's nothing. What
Yeah,
the fuck?
yeah, because I want it to sell out, and I know that will sell out.
That will sell out.
Yeah, 200-person boat party,
Say
$25 tickets. Yeah, it's sorted all out. But in doing that, I've never done it before, so it's a bucket list. Why not? Just
Why the
once
fuck
off,
not?
see how it goes. If it works well, then maybe the next one I can
I'm
make
just
a bit of money
saying
out
you
of it,
should.
but-
I would love if you did that even earlier,
Yeah. Well,
like as a kind of like a pilot run or some shit like that.
we'll just have to wait and see. Really.
Yeah.
The plan is for January or February, well, early February. But we've got Halloween coming up.
Ah,
I've
good old
got-
seasons.
I've got. No, so I'm doing a Halloween party on the 11th of October, 10th of
There
October,
you go.
and the only reason why is because you can't compete with seasons.
You can't.
You can't compete with those events whatsoever. All you can do is just not book it. It's like Grand
It's
Theft
a bit
Auto.
ironic because
Yeah,
like
it's just like sorry, you go.
bit of a spoiler. We do have an event on the 31st, a backroom event.
Really,
Has
and
a bit-
when seasons is on as well.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. And it's like you've done a few events to kind of grasp it as well, but it's like it's really interesting how it's not toxicity, but it's like the spitefulness kind of where if someone's running an event on this weekend and you run an event on that same weekend, it's like you don't mean to, but it's that clash.
No.
They're trying to find free weekend when nothing's on. Like,
Yeah.
it just doesn't happen because there's so much going on. But it's like you don't want to step on each other's toes because you want people to go and support their event.
Oh, exactly.
But you want people to come support your event
Yeah,
as well.
yeah,
So it's like it's just the balance. That's why I'm doing the 10th of October because nothing's on that except Oktoberfest.
Oh,
But the
dude,
way
yeah.
we're doing it is I've got a new. This is where it's gonna be funny. So the way I'm doing it is that we're doing an Oktoberfest afters kick-ons, but Halloween party as well.
Oh shit.
So it's dress up. Everyone will already be dressed up from Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
Drag them back here, and then have a Halloween party as well to mash it up.
Why the fuck not, right?
Yeah, it's the double the amount of people. 2 events, bring them together.
Yeah.
And it'll be sick. It'll be good. So, yeah, it's all part of the process, I guess, of running events and logistics and making things happen.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, if you guys are keen, if I do end up doing this next year, I might be in contact.
Hit us up.
Yeah, it's all about helping each other out, and to get some drone footage and some wicked DJs playing on Swan River on a boat for $25 tickets.
Insane.
Yeah, $25-$30 tickets is what I'm aiming for. I got to work it out with the pricing, but as I said, I don't care if I lose $4,000. I don't give a shit.
Dude, it's
I just had fun. I had the time of my life. I got drunk on a boat with my mates and then got to throw a boat party.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't want to do that? So once again, thank you so much, Alessandro.
I got you. Appreciate you.
This is real good. So we'll do it again. We'll sort out an episode at some point, and then we'll have some fun. And,
Fuck yeah.
and talk some shit on the podcast.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. All right, so we'll see you next week Saturday with Lilo, and can't wait to dive into what she's got going on in what's in her world, in a way of music and DJing and living healthy and fitness and all that sort of stuff. So it'll be good.
There you go.
All right, we'll see you next week. Stay safe out there.
See ya.